today is women in comics, female characters that I love and I want to talk about. I want to share it with you. So let's get into it. The first comic, it is Coffin Hill. Coffin Hill talks about a girl that she's a witch and also a police woman, investigator. She is from a family of known witches from Coffin Hill, and she is going back to her homeland to finish something that happened in the past. So it really starts with her when she was a young girl, and just the story that happened in that time. And now she's a full woman, and she's going back to resolve the things that happened. The way that she's put in the comic, it's a really strong female. The way she's a really rebellious girl, super against the family and her mother. She doesn't have a good relationship with her mother, and she also has a friend that has died and that she really loves, but they think that maybe she's not dead. But it's super gory, and the way that the story develops, you have a lot of blood here. I don't know if this is a good comic for children. I think the comics that I read are not for children, period. You can see here, it has some kind of dreams, and the things that she just passed are a little bit hardcore. But this, I don't know, the comic is awesome. They have 3 volumes. The last one is the 3rd one. I don't think that they are coming back with this. But she's an awesome character. I love her. The other one that I really like is Madame Frankenstein. This comic talks about a girl that died, and a scientist that really likes her wants to bring her back to life, like the Frankenstein monster. She starts to realize, I don't know, the beginning, she starts to learn how to speak and learn how to read and how to eat in public and some things properly, but she doesn't remember anything from the past. She starts to realize that the way that the scientist treats her, it's not right, but she doesn't understand what she's feeling, because she doesn't know the meaning of feelings in the way that things happen, how she has to respond. But the memories come back, and she becomes really violent. But it's just cool, because the way that man is treating you wrong, you don't have to accept the way that you are treated just because you are a woman. And it's in black and white, this comic, but the character, this female character, is amazing. Look at her. She is beautiful. She starts to know that she has some kind of power with men, and she is really strong. It's a super awesome comic. I really appreciate this one. I really recommend it too. The other one that I really enjoy, and it's Lady Killer. This is not your typical housewife from the 50s. She is an Avon lady, or she passed for an Avon lady to sell cosmetics door to door, and then suddenly, bam, you are killed. She is an assassin, and like she goes home, do dinner for the family, and her husband is super polite, and she is super polite, and then you start to realize that she has 2 ways of being, 2 ways of living. And you can see here, like she has something like, when she assassins someone, when she kills someone, he has blood all over, but she cleans everything. She cleans her clothes because she wants to be perfect. And I don't know, it's super cool. Look at it. Such a badass character. such a female strong woman that has a family, but she doesn't have to surrender or not having the thing that she wants, because she likes working this way. She likes killing people, and I don't know. It is just super cool, super cool. And the artwork, the coloring of this book is amazing. You should give it a try if you haven't read this one. The other comic that I want to talk about, for me it's a little bit hit and miss because it's Odyssey. Odyssey, it talks about a group of women. This is like the story of Homero, but in a female kind of characters and a spacey, yeah. I don't know how to explain this comic. You can see that they are like Amazons, really strong, powerful women that are fighting, and like gory stuff, but you cannot see that the way that is gory because you have color everywhere. It's like a little bit trippy. I don't know, this comic, it was a little bit difficult for me to understand. Like I I read it to the end and I was like, I don't know, I don't understand. It was really difficult, this one, for me. But if you want to check it out, it's a different one, it's a really different one. That's why I bought it. And yeah, I don't know. The characters look awesome. I really like the main character, but oh god, the story, man, the story is too trippy. The other one that I want to talk about is Red Queens. Red Queens is just a funny group of women that are just going to taverns, it's just messing everything up. They are just crazy. You have a character here that I love, that is she from a group of people that have beard, but like women have beard, and she shaves her beard. Like I don't have to be like them. I want to be different, so I'm gonna shave my beard. And like a midget one, a little small girl that is super badass, super comic because she likes to eat candy and mushrooms, so she's always trippy. It's so funny. But they are really strong characters. You can see that everything, that any adventure that they go on, they always beat them in super badass, super kicking ass. And the artwork is super cool, as you can see. I think it's a good representation of women because you can be comic, you can be strong, but I don't know. I really enjoy this one. And the other one is from Kelly Sue DeConnick, the major girl in comics right now. She's doing so much good things out there, and Bitch Planet, it's an awesome one. This talks about a group of women that are in a prison that calls Bitch Planet, an uncompliant group of girls, because if they misbehave, if they do something non-compliant, they are banned and going to prison. But the way that they represent the female characters here, you have the black woman with curves, you have the big fat girl that just embraces and loves the way that she is, and everybody tells her that she's not beautiful and you have to work to be something else, and she says, no, I love the way that I am. And it just puts the word out there for women to embrace the way that you are in your body, and you're perfect if you love the body that you have. Yeah, this is super awesome. You can see this is one of the characters, the big fat mama that is super badass. Yeah, super cool, this comic. Kelly Sue just knows her business. It's awesome, this one. I really, really like it. I'm very looking forward for the other issues of this one. The other character of the comic book Pretty Deadly that I really love is the Reaper of this one. This book is also by Kelly Sue DeConnick. Perfect. And you have a lot of great female characters here. You have the little girl that you think that is just she's going about with a like a cowboy guy, and you thought that she's a little bit fragile, but not so fragile. You have the mother of the Reaper, and you can see you have death, but in the form of a man. And the way that they start to develop the story, you can see that at the beginning it's a little bit slow, but when you start reading from the middle to the end, you can see the characters develop to be stronger, and they have really big pasts that they want to resolve. I don't know, the characters are super cool. I can show you one of them. Here is the mother. This is a scene that I love. You can see, where is she? Is this one? Super beautiful, super well drawn. You have here a cosplay her, because look at her. Oh god, so cool. And yeah, I think this comic you should really read, but I start reading without knowing anything, and that's the way that I like to read comics. Just get up and read it and develop the characters, and the story is amazing when you don't know what is going to happen. Look at this scene. Look at this scene here. Yeah, you have like 4 amazing characters, female characters here that are super badass. That's just the way that we like them. Super badass, yes. Let me see. The other one that I want to talk about. Yeah, Wonder Woman. I am not a big fan of Wonder Woman. I know that for female characters she's like the superstar, but I'm not into superhero stuff. I like indie books, I like indie characters with a twist. And yeah, she's cool, she's an Amazon, she has super strength, and the way that this comic is drawn, it's amazing. The story, the beginning of Wonder Woman, I think that is better than in the present, because she has all the Amazon girls, and you can see the story of the other girls, and that's more interesting to me. But I don't know. Is Wonder Woman? Yeah, everybody likes Wonder Woman. I don't know. I'm a little bit me. The other character that I love, this is like, I love it. I love Sandman, so let's talk about that. Yeah, this character is like a gothic girl, a representation of death, but she's not a gloomy, sad goth girl. She is always smiling, and the way that she approaches the people that are going to die is so, I don't know, so easygoing. So like they're not expecting they're not going to die, but then she comes and I don't know, it's soft the way that she takes the soul with her. Look at her. She's gothy, but look, she's always smiling. She's always, I can see, look at her here. You can see like the smooth smile, smooth, like, I don't know, just perfect. This is a perfect character. Look at her. She's amazing. She's super cool. And I love Sandman. For me, it's one of my favorite comics. I haven't read all the volumes, but this one is all about death. It's all the stories, some stories that are in the Sandman comic, and other stories just about her, our darling Death. Perfect. And the other one that I'm going to talk about, it's Watersnakes. I haven't reviewed this one. I have talked about it in my haul, February haul, and this is a comic about 2 girls. One of them is dead, and she's like a spirit that another girl just saws her, and the other girl says, "Oh, okay, you can see me. That's amazing. Nobody has seen her for a long time." And it's such a strange, gothy story. Like, they really like each other, and you have scenes like this. Look at it. Oh my god. And some things, really weird things, like the teeth of the dead girls or warriors, and they're gonna fight monsters that want to get her. You have much more in this story. It is a very complex, simple at the same time story. The characters, she's like, the other girl is, the phantom girl is like funny and quirky and always puts the other girl in trouble, but the other girl follows her but don't really understand her. But I don't know, look at it. And the teeth are warriors, and the way that they fight, you can see blood everywhere, super gory, but you can see the way that this is drawn, it's like very beautifully. And you can see this really strong face, a very strong character here. Oh god, the sun is going out. Sorry. And yeah, I love this one. I think it's a perfect book that it's not talked about. Haven't seen anyone talk about this book. And this is a graphic novel. It's not considered a comic book because you only have this story of the girls. But I give it 5 stars. I love these girls. You can see it here, just Amazon's war. And that's the end for now. I have other books that I haven't read with the cool female characters, lead female characters, and I think that's a topic that it's very important because girls in comic books are huge right now, and you have to embrace it because we have lost the thing that girls have to be perfect in comics. They have big boobs, big butts, and perfect bodies, to kick-ass female characters that are not perfect, and that's awesome for us. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you want me to do a full review on one of these comics more, I can do that. So I hope you enjoy this one, and see you in the next one. Bye.